Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Genshin Impact. And I know I've been slacking on this one because I just didn't have much time to actually do properly those things. So I'm gonna tackle the Lantern Ride this year again. Last year I streamed. This time I decided to take it easy and record a few videos for it. So I've been busy. If you remember some of my previous videos, you will notice that I had a little bit over 24 million. Now I have over 7 million. So, yeah, I invested into a few characters, including her. She's triple crowned, however her artifacts are still lacking. But still, she's good. I like her. And the team we'll be going with is Amber, Noel, the Traveler, and of course the Raiden Shogun. Just for gigs. I don't want to kill stuff too fast, and I do enjoy her gameplay. She's fun to play. But Lantern Rite. We are in Liyue already, so let's teleport here and let's begin. Last year's Rite was actually quite okay, but I think the first one probably still was the best. But let's see what's in store this year. I will skip doing all the minigames. I'm gonna do one of each, just to show how they actually look for those who are having a break and they are curious how this actually works. Also, one thing, I know some of you want to help giving advice and pointing mistakes that I should fix in the next video, right? But keep in mind, this is going to be a batch recording. This means I'm gonna record enough material for like the next 3 or 4 videos. So if you will not see your recommendations done in the very next video, this is why. Before I will get your hints and quote-unquote demands, this already is done. I thank you for your input, but it's it's already done. So yeah, let's continue, since we have this out of the way.
Kuching and Charlotte! I never thought she'd see you two together.
Nice to see you again, Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, we're not interrupting anything, are we?
Not at all. I wasn't in the middle of an interview or anything. I was just asking Miss Kuching about purchasing a kite.
A kite? Are you buying some regional specialties to bring back to Fontaine?
Well, yes. And...
It seems you haven't heard yet. The theme of this year's Lantern Rite is kites.
Okay.
Oh, so that's why Paimon has seen so many floating in the sky.
Liyue Harbor is always changing, so it is only fitting that Lantern Rite should change in turn. The Qixing believes it would benefit Liyue to build on our own cultural foundation by embracing the technologies of other nations. After all, it is said that the stones of another mountain may serve to better polish one's own jade.
yeah, remember my business meeting with Tianquan Ningguang the last time I was in Liyue Harbor? That's what it was about. But all I really did was use my network to introduce Lady Ningguang to some interesting people. I'm not sure that quite counts as fostering cooperation.
In the end, we decided to combine Liyue's traditional art of kite making with Fontaine's mechanical vertical lifting device.
Mechanical lifting device? Sounds pretty impressive. But don't kites just use the wind to fly? Why would you need to add something mechanical?
Lack of wind?
Well, you've actually just answered your own question, Paimon. How high and far a kite can fly depends as much on the weather conditions as on the skill of the person holding the string.
But as soon as there's no wind, you can only flail about helplessly like a sweet flower medaka out of water. Experience doesn't matter at that point.
Exactly. Liyue is now a nation ruled by humans after all. It's about time we had the power to make a kite fly, don't you think? Plus, the easier we can make it to enjoy, the more people will want to participate.
Yeah, that actually sounds like a not bad idea.
Right? I also thought it was a novel idea. Plus, it shouldn't cost much to do.
With Miss Charlotte's help, everything has gone smoothly. Our new mechanical kites are already available to purchase from a stall in the harbor. We're having trouble
The Jade
keeping up
Chamber.
with demand. We also gave quite a bit of thought to the price. We didn't want it to be too much more expensive than a traditional kite.
Cool! Turns out you two and Ningguang like playing with toys just as much as Paimon!
Toys? They're not exactly toys.
They are.
You see, Miss Kuching? That does seem to be everyone's first reaction.
Although kites are one of our most time-honored cultural relics, outside of their use in certain ceremonies, I suppose they're considered playthings more than anything now. But to me, there's so much more than that. Think for a second about how remarkable it is that a flimsy paper kite attached to a string has the capacity to touch the sky. It is this slight piece of paper that also carries the weight of Liyue's cultural traditions. There's an old poem that goes, "O kite born of paper, flying true in sound, a lone traveler wanders, just waiting to be found."
Okay. Proceed. Click.
In the past, poets from Liyue used kites to symbolize a feeling of longing, or evoke the peacefulness of idyllic rural scenery. If the people of today can derive enjoyment from this activity, they will not only be more likely to better appreciate the tradition, but also to pass it down to the people of tomorrow.
That's the Kuching we know, always thinking 5 steps ahead of anyone else.
Well said, Miss Kuching. I've learned quite a bit myself.
As long as you're willing to listen, I'm happy to share. I also know quite a lot about the various folk traditions related to kites. For example, whenever a kite blew away, people would say it was the Adepti that summoned the wind to take it away as an offering. That way, you can turn an unfortunate event into an auspicious one.
What about something more fun? Do you know anything like that?
More fun. Let me think. Oh, I suppose we should first talk about how kites are made. It's another one of our precious forms of traditional craftsmanship. My grandfather told me that, back when he was a boy, children learned the art of kite making step by step from their elders. First, you use the thin strips of bamboo to construct the frame. Then, you draw a design of your choice on a piece of paper, paste it onto the frame, and tie on the string. Then, you look towards the sky and release the kite to soar among the clouds. Some people write down certain names or desires on their kites, cut the string, and let them fly free. Others may place particular thoughts or meaning into the design itself.
Are certain designs associated with certain meanings? I'm gonna jot all of this down.
Well, for example, kites in the shape of a butterfly typically symbolize freedom, happiness, or the desire to break free.
Fascinating. What else can you tell me?
The scissor-tailed swallow is the most classic design. It symbolizes good fortune and joyful tidings. Different colors
Looks
also
derpy.
have small variations in meaning.
Are these commonly understood meanings and symbols in Liyue? Kind of like the language of flowers in Fontaine.
I believe so. Most have probably heard something about it from their elders at some point. If you're interested, Miss Charlotte, I have several books on the topic that I could lend you. They could be a useful reference.
That would be a huge help! Great! Looks like I've got the outline for quite the article on my hands.
Well, I hope it goes well.
Perfect! We're gonna take a look around.
Yes.
Then I'll show Miss Charlotte to my home for a little while. I almost forgot. The Ministry of Civil Affairs is hosting a kite flying contest on the night of Lantern Rite. If you're interested, you're more than welcome to bring a kite and participate. The rules are simple. Whoever flies their kite the highest and furthest within the time limit will receive a special honor along with a secret prize.
I've already prepared more than enough empty film for the event. I can see the spectacle already.
Well, you know what we're gonna do. Paimon will become the kite. I just need a bit of a string, you know, and toss her above the water. Maybe she will not fall into it and drown. Well, anyways, we'll be there.
Oh, Paimon was on board the moment you said secret prize.
Then I'll look forward to seeing your performance.
You bet! See you then!
Yes, Paimon, you will be the kite. Remember that.
Wait, Traveler? Take a peek to your right. Do you see those two people lurking over there?
Yeah, I noticed them earlier.
Is it just Paimon? Or were they staring at us the whole time we were talking to Kuchin and Charlotte just now? They seem fishy.
I agree.
Great. So
Considering
it
that they
wasn't
turned
just
around
Paimon.
now.
Do you think they could be treasure hoarders? They always seem to be stirring up trouble during Lantern Rite.
Well, considering the history with them,
Oh,
it's a possibility.
I'm sick of waiting around for something bad to happen. We should strike first, you know. Foil their plans before they even begin. You go right, Paimon will go left.
Wait, hold on. Well, that was a pretty lengthy intro to a quest.
Oh, welcome. Please take a seat.
Oh, that's the one of the hotels or whatever.
Oh,
You look
It
different.
is with such an air of urgency that you
Wait.
appear before us.
Wait,
Your comportment suggests you believe us to have committed some heinous crime. Perhaps you could enlighten us as to your intentions.
I heard that voice. I'm very sure I heard that voice before. I just... Oh, what was his name? Mountain Shaper? I think that's him. That voice. I remember the voice very well.
Whoa, where did
I'm
this
sure it
fun
is.
come from? You should be the one doing the enlightening, buddy. Don't think we didn't notice you eavesdropping. One look and we could tell you were up to no good. Tell us everything, starting with your name.
One bears no secrets before
Yes.
two such as yourselves. You
It's him.
stand in the presence of the mighty
Oh,
and
Mooncarver.
illuminated Adeptus, Mooncarver.
Not Mountain Shaper,
For the
Mooncarver.
purpose of this foray into the mortal realm, however, you may address one as Hojong.
Okay.
You kidding? That deer's got his head stuck so far up in the clouds. There's no way he'd humble himself down here with the rest of us.
Oh,
you may want to hold your tongue, Paimon.
Don't think that Paimon is gonna believe you just because you know her name. Let Paimon guess. You're supposed to be Mountain Shaper.
that's Mountain Shaper.
Indeed. Mooncarver and myself have descended upon the mortal realm for a visit.
Right.
The two of you may call me Jiahu.
I thought Mountain Shaper had the deeper voice. Ah, whatever. I was right, in a way.
Huh. Looks like you did your research. But in our experience, the harder you try to lead us on, the more likely it is that we've got a big fish on our hands. We'll go straight to the Millilith and have you arrested for impersonating a Adepti.
But they probably are.
Preposterous! Utterly preposterous!
Perhaps you can prove it?
Right. Tell us something that only an Adeptus would know. And it better not be some common knowledge that any person on the street could tell you.
During the last Lantern Rite, we gathered at Mount Hulau with Rex Lapis and made use of Cloud Retainer's supreme cuisine machine to prepare bamboo shoot soup. Perhaps you have some recollection? The flavor of that soup was more than enough to whet one's appetite. As such, Cloud Retainer assented to my use of the device beyond that singular occasion, providing other recipes to boot. Since then, one has dabbled in the pleasures of the culinary arts whenever time allows.
Dabbled? Upon one's last sojourn to your mountain, did you not immediately attempt to hide the device behind a chunk of amber as soon as one's presence was known?
Ah!
Did one not speak up on your behalf but a moment ago? This is how you choose to repay that kindness?
One is simply trying to emphasize the veracity of our claim.
That does not mean you should reveal personal matters so readily. They might think one bears no difference from Cloud Retainer. Forget it. One does not have the breath to waste on such petty trifles.
Yeah, I suppose they really are the Adepti.
That might have been more detail than we needed. Seems like you two are the real deal, and Paimon sorry for suspecting you. But, for beings as forgiving as yourselves, this is just water under the bridge, right?
Take it as a compliment to the quality of your disguise. Few people would be able to see through it.
You indeed have an agile mind. Cloud Retainer was not mistaken in her high estimation of you.
Neat.
I'm still curious about something. It's just... Paimon can understand why Mountain Shaper is here, but why did you decide to come to the city, Mooncarver? It's not really your thing, is it?
It became his thing?
It is but an inevitable eventuality. Long have the mountains remained strangely idle since Cloud Retainer's move to Liyue Harbor. With Lantern Rite near at hand, one would expect Cloud Retainer to provide us with an account of the festivities in advance. Yet to this day she has failed to appear.
Cloud Retainer is hardly the forgetful sort.
One must never rest idle in the face of that which demands action. And since our acquaintances dwell in Liyue Harbor, we had to travel here in human form to avail ourselves of their aid, Cloud Retainers in this case.
But a moment ago, one heard you speak of a mechanical kite of sorts. It appears the essence of the situation has hitherto revealed itself. Now it is time for one to retire back to one's abode.
So, you're not looking for Cloud Retainer anymore?
Perhaps there are aspects of Cloud Retainer's temperament that remain opaque to young Paimon. Given one's understanding, one can only imagine the anger that now consumes her.
Cloud Retainer is of a proud and arrogant disposition.
That she is.
She holds the belief that her skill in mechanics surpasses that of all others. One can be quite certain it is hardly with an open mind that she regards the arrival of this new technology.
One surmises that she has shut herself away, refused all company, and buried herself in the study of her own creations.
Probably not.
To call on her would only invite her rebuke. However, if you do happen to cross paths with her over the next few days, do pass along one's regards.
Sure, leave it to us. Have a safe trip back, enjoy the scenery, and happy Lantern Rite!
Thank you for your kind words. We shall now depart.
We will meet again, I'm pretty sure of that.
We got all worked up for nothing, huh?
You did!
Trouble, and it turned out to be people we knew all along. Well, it's still pretty early. Let's head over and check out the kite stalls. Paimon wants to see what kinds of kites we can buy to use in the competition. The bigger and prettier, the better.
Right,
Keeping an eye.
I don't see any minigames. Well, let's continue the story. Maybe they will unlock in a moment.
Welcome! Are the two of you looking to buy a kite?
Maybe.
Would you like me to go over the different designs?
Ooh, a scissor-tailed swallow! And a butterfly! And... oh!
This jade chamber design is our newest. It's been selling like crazy over the past 2 days.
So everyone has it.
Does it also have a unique meaning?
Of course. The jade chamber symbolizes wealth and abundance. The kite bearing its design is said to bring riches in the future to those who fly it.
Oh, now that's Paimon's kind of kite.
I apologize for the interruption, but are all your wares in order, Miss Genuine?
Yes, they're just over there. The paper, bamboo, and dyes. All the necessary kite-making materials.
Ah,
Wonderful. I'll pack them up and get a guard to deliver the goods to Yilong Wharf for you.
Yilong Wharf.
Yilong
What?
Wharf? Oh, wonder what that place is like during Lantern Rite. Paimon would love to go take a look.
I don't remember where it is even.
Well, if the two of you are interested in going to Yilong Wharf, then could I trouble you to find Gaming and deliver these goods together?
Sure.
Is Gaming the guard you just mentioned?
Yes. The communications office handles shipments and transports around Liyue. He works for the Secure Transport Agency, one of our sub-organizations. The problem is, many of my colleagues have taken leave during Lantern Rite to spend time with their families. So, our available workforce has seen a dramatic decrease recently. If you were willing to help out, then I could get a head start on my next appointment.
You do seem really pressed for time.
The plot demands that we accept. Yeah, we'll have...
Oh, wonderful. You will, of course, be compensated for your efforts.
Neat.
Now, at this time of day, Gaming should be somewhere in the vicinity. Just follow the main road until you see the head of a Wushu dance costume. Should be on your right.
Be sure to come back if you'd like to buy a kite. I'll even give you a discount.
Right, I already know who Gaming is. I have the character, I haven't built him up yet. I just did the, whatchamacallit, the try mode. He seems to be strong and reasonably fun to play, so I will probably build him in time. But for now, since he requires items from the new area, there is apparently a boss over there. So yeah. Oh, I think that's him.
Wait, I thought we had an agreement. Loser buys dim sum tomorrow? Look at you. Scowl like that for much longer and your face might stay that way. Hey now, don't be upset. How about this? You extend the invitation, and I'll pay.
No way, Gaming. You're always the one picking up the tab. I'm not trying to be a sore loser. I just didn't expect you to come from behind to win like that.
That was nothing. All in a day's work, friend.
Weird choice of voice, I'd
Perfect,
say.
Gaming is here. Sorry to interrupt,
Not sure it
Gaming.
fits him.
We just spoke to a guy from the communications office who needs you to deliver some goods to Yilong Wharf.
Oh, that must have been Longzhou. Looks like I've got work. Gotta go.
Sure, go do your thing. Let's have a rematch when you get back. I won't let you win so easily next time.
Alrighty, you can hand the goods over to me. Must have been heavy hauling them all this way. Let me take them off your hands.
It wasn't that bad. It's just some kite-making materials. Plus, we didn't have to walk very far.
Kite-making materials. I see. I'm glad it wasn't too much trouble, Paimon. Still, I owe you one. Ah, and you must be the traveler. It's nice to meet you. Thanks for your help.
Huh? You know us?
There probably aren't many in Liyue who don't. I've heard quite a bit about you two. You're quite well known around these parts.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
reasonable.
and please excuse Longzhou if he forgot to thank you. Take my thanks in his place. He's a good guy. He's just been super busy lately, running around from place to place. Don't be too hard on him, yeah?
No worries.
So, you here for Lantern Rite?
Yep.
Yep. It's always so lively this time of year. We were actually hoping we could tag along to Yilong Wharf and have a look around.
I don't even know where it
Perfect.
is.
We'll go together then.
I think.
I'm good with directions, so just follow me. Trust me, I know my way around. We can exchange stories, tell jokes, or just chat along the way. Oh, and there are a couple of good places to eat along our route. We can stop and grab a bite when it's time. The ingredients are fresh, the portions are generous, and the prices won't break the bank. You can order anything, and I promise, you won't be disappointed.
Order anything?
Okay, I got to admit, the more I listen to him, the more I think, yeah, his voice is actually pretty good. I think it's actually fitting. But yeah, Paimon seems to be drooling already. Yes.
Don't worry, I understand. I joke around like that with my friends too. It just shows how close you are. Do you need to pack anything up before we hit the road? I can
Nah,
wait.
we're fine.
Our things are always packed and ready. We're pretty much travel experts at this point.
Oh, that's right. Then let's get going. If we run into any trouble, you can count on me to protect you. I am a guard, after all.
Okay. So I guess this unlocks the minigames. And in this episode, I would like to actually have a go at every minigame we have. So, Paper Shadow A Foraging, Joyful Beasts and their species. Okay, as expected, I will be interacting with her. Unfortunately, I didn't get her because I didn't have enough wishes after farming for the Shogun. Not regretting anything though. Hang on. Character archives. I have Gaming, I have Chevreuse. I didn't get Ryuf, unfortunately. I didn't get Kirara still. And somehow I may have forgotten to get Freminet. So yeah. But my current target is him, her, and Arlecchino, which is coming soon. So I'm saving wishes now, which I don't have many, but I have a 72 pulse for pity. So I should be getting Arlecchino, because I'm planning to save up until she arrives, unless something great shows up on the way. So yeah, even if I lose the 50-50, I should be able to get her. Right. Where is... There it is. What is this? Yeah, I'm on return to Liyue, preparing to take part in the... Oh, that's something different. That's a quest line. Oh, wait. Festive Fever. Oh, I'll be able to choose a character. Huh. I could get Yunjin on a +1. Or Xingqiu. Although I think I have him on max already. Oh, this is gonna be a hard choice. But I'm thinking Yunjin. But that's something to think about later. Right. Let's go here. On the bustling streets of Liyue Harbor, you and Paimon are drawn to a painter making paper cutouts. You spy two familiar silhouettes among the items she is preparing. That's easy money, at least. 10,000 mora is not much. It's... Oh wait, that's the world quest. Ugh. Okay, I mean commission. I've been playing WoW too much lately. Wait, is that? No, they are not named. Oh. Round and fluffy, soft and bouncy, jump and bump. Oh my guests, welcome, welcome and allow me, Wengjun, to be the first to wish the two of you a joyous lantern ride. Yeah, happy lantern ride, Miss Wengjun. You seem to be reciting something just now. What were you talking to yourself about? Oh, this is a simple sentence. Considering some delectable desserts, or perhaps a revolutionary recipe. Not far off the mark, nearly a hole in one. I was just thinking about the food Gooba and you guy are gonna make. Who's you? Oh, the bunny. Hey, now those are names we know. You know Gooba and Yagui too? How could I not? We're looking at one of One Min restaurant's regulars, you know. As long as I'm not on the road, I eat at least 7 meals a week at One Min restaurant. When paired with my hometown style of cooking, first some lightly seasoned fare, then a spicy flavor bomb. It's just a smash hit. If I end up with too much heatiness, just need to down some of the right meds and flush it right out. And then, after a couple of days, recuperating, it's back to gorging myself in Chowtown. Well, I guess you enjoy... Well, not enjoy. You experience spicy food twice. So, yeah. I can understand that. Best take it easy, though. Paimon also wants to try living like that. No, Paimon. I'm already broke. I lost over 18 million in a week. Anyway, I get to see Gooba and Jiangling pretty much every week, and sometimes even little Yao Yao. When Yao Yao brings Yagui, whatever, along to see Jiangling, Gooba and Yugai end up playing together. It's wonderful, no matter how exhausting work is. Just watching them shake and sway is enough to sweep all your cares away. But I can't be the only one being cured by Gooba and Yugai. I want everyone to bear witness to their cuteness for themselves. Well said. Now, this is something important. But just how do you plan to do it? Unless these things on the table are... Bingo! I just made a paper theater featuring Gooba and Yugai as the stars. Everything you see here at this stall is a prop for the paper theater. Paper theater, that name sounds kinda familiar, doesn't it? It's about the canvas being you and watching the shadows on it. You guys may have heard of paper plays, a traditional Liyue art form. By artfully using the pictures and lights, you can make the scenes on the screen come to life. I loved paper plays since I was a kid, and learned a bit about them from Master Yingyong. After I grew up, I became a painter, studying and traveling all over. While I was in Fontaine, I learned a few new drawing techniques and a thing or two about filming. I had quite a few sparks of inspiration too. So, using paper plays as basis, I tried creating a novel interactive game, and thus the paper theater you see before you was born. Paper theater and paper plays also have very different styles. Paper theater focuses on simple short stories that'll bring a smile to the audience. So that's why this year's first paper theater will be all about an especially amiable story, Gooba and Yugai, looking for ingredients to cook up something delicious together. Well, Gooba and Yugai cooking together, that sounds really interesting. Now that's worth paying attention to. Haha, looks like you two are totally on board. Your excitement is inspiring. Then there is no time to lose. Please just relax and get ready to enjoy this paper theater performance. Press the relevant buttons or use the movement keys to consume movement points and guide Gooba and Yugai. Hold the button to move continuously. The challenge will be deemed a success once all characters have reached the ingredients position. Each move of the starting point card or boxes within the stage will be recorded. Use the recall function to restore the stage layouts to its previous recorded state. It can be used 3 times consecutively. Okay. let's go for it. Okay, there are few levels. The rewards are... okay, they are not bad. Let's see how long they take to get. Yes, we already heard that. I'm guessing this is the amount of moves we can use. Well, this one is quite simple. Okay. Next. Oh, wait. That was something different. I should have read that. We have 5 moves. Wait. Oh, okay, yeah. I see. I need to do it like this. Now, we go back. What? Hang on. When Gooba leave the starting point card, the areas they pass through will be marked. Marked areas will be deemed inaccessible. Returning along the marked path will restore move. Ah! I see. Okay. So I don't need to do anything, I just need to do it like this. Next. Okay, we have 6 movement and we need to deal with the key. Well. I cannot move it there. I cannot go down. Oh, I think I know. This is a pretty smart puzzle, actually. I like it. Next. Oh, I have 2 of them now. Press the portrait or use the number keys to switch the characters you are controlling. In stages where Yugai and Gooba are both present, you must guide them both to the ingredients position for the challenge to be deemed a success. Okay, so let's start with Gooba. Okay. Now you. That was easier than expected. Oh my! Well! Okay, this would open blue. I have 6. Which is not enough here. However... no, I don't think it's enough. Okay, move back. Okay. I like large games like this. Okay, let's end this here. I'm gonna do those later on. But let's pick up the rewards already. Okay, there's quite a few of them. So I'm gonna have a little bit more fun later on. Right. What's here? Joyful beasts and their auspices. During the Lantern Rite Festival, you and Paimon run into Gaming and another friend practicing the wushu dance together. He has prepared an endlessly fascinating event and is waiting for guests to come and experience it. Go. Okay, it's not far. Hi. Yo, happy Lantern Rite, my dude and dudette. Say, you two wouldn't happen to be big shots who came looking for Gaming, would you? We saw you before, you were hanging out with Gaming, right? Totally, hot diggity. Diggity. You remember me, my leg's on fire. I heard you two are the best of the best, and there ain't nothing you can't do. I pop on over to Chihurak to buy groceries every day, and even though it's so close by, I still always hear people singing your praises along the way. Ha! Paimon's the best at eating, ain't nothing she can't swallow. Hey, Paimon's good at stuff besides eating too. Wait, let Paimon think for a moment. What is she good at? I got it. Can ordinary people float? You're so white and light and fluffy, like a pigeon adeptus. Playing alone is amazing. I mean, it should be super easy to carry stuff and make work a cinch. You should help your friend more. Here comes another strange nickname for Paimon. Gasp! You're the pigeon adeptus, Paimon? Let's just ignore whether it is possible for a pigeon to turn into an adeptus for now. Paimon just wants to point out that she's always been helping the traveler. For example, if the traveler falls from a really high place, Paimon will grab onto him and make sure the fall isn't too painful. That is a lie. I would die. She would help me fall off a cliff. So yeah. Even though Paimon is not strong enough to actually do much lifting, if Paimon really was a pigeon adeptus, she'd give Drakan a boost while he's using the wind glider and help him fly higher and further. You gotta practice more. Just like when I practice wushu with Gaming. The more you practice, the better you'll work together. Rapport ain't easy to build. It just so happens I've created a fresh new game, hot off the press. It's called Just Wushu Dance. Wanna have a go? Not only can you work on your teamwork, you can learn all about Wushu Dance. Just Wushu Dance. You didn't happen to be talking about that big old doll next to you, right? Bingo! Authentic wushu dance is downright devilish to learn. Even if you've got a pro showing you the ropes, you won't be able to stick with it unless you love it and have got the perseverance to match. So I changed the rules. For one style of wushu dance, switched out some props, and boom, this game was born. And it's also Lantern Rite, you know, yeah? Perfect for helping everyone enjoy themselves and work an appetite or work off the extra calories. Just put on your dancing shoes, well, the dancing outfit, and see who can grab the most tea bricks. You can dance and bump all over the shop. It's a hoot and a half. Well, it sure sounds fun, but Paimon doesn't think she's strong enough to wear such a big outfit and play with other people. But Rakan is really good at games like this. Paimon will watch and learn from the sidelines first. It's so bad! It's so bad I have to go for it! Terrific! Those tea cakes will be a piece of cake. Huh? Pigeon Adeptus, will you not personally participate? A pity. It's not a problem. Drakan and Paimon will be traveling together for a long time to come. We'll have plenty of chances to level up our teamwork. Also, who's to say Paimon won't learn a bunch about working with Drakan just from watching? Ha! You two are so close. I'm starting to get a bit jelly. Then please, right this way. Let the dude of legendary deeds step right up and just wushu dance. Pigeon Adeptus, you just sit back and enjoy the show. That would be a comedy, if anything. In Joyful Beasts and their auspices, you must complete stage objectives within time limit and score the highest amount of points possible. Press to use your skill and on a special wushu dance puppet costume to enter bumper wushu mode and knock aside other participants. Oh, it's gonna be a multiplayer that you come into contact with. When two parties in bumper wushu mode come into contact with each other, both parties will have their bumper wushu mode deactivated. Joyful Beasts and their auspices has a total of 3 stages for players to choose from. Different stage and game mode rules can be viewed under gameplay details. Okay, so it is going to be a multiplayer thingy. Joyful Beasts and their auspices has 2 gameplay modes. You can invite multiple teammates to play together or match with other players. 4 participants are required to start Joyful Beasts and their auspices. Right, of course we will go for a random matchmaking. Rock on, have fun! We'll play 1 round. Okay. Right, collect as many T-breaks, use your bumper wushu. Okay. So it's all that we already knew. In the good thing come rolling in stage, you need to collect as many lucky T-bricks as possible within the time limit to score points. The lucky T-bricks come in small and large forms, and the latter are worth more points. Okay. Use your bumper wushu to knock other participants away. You can also obtain any lucky T-bricks dropped by other... Oh, they can drop their stuff. Interesting! Go, 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 go! Valerie, why? Accept. Alright, so this may be a funny little minigame, not gonna lie. There we go. I mean, there's nothing really to prepare. I could change a character, I guess. Ah! Oh! Ooh! This is good for me. Ooh. What is this? No, 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 no! Got that. Mine! This is a fun minigame, I like it. The lone fact I can screw with people. Ah, blah. Come over here. Bollocks. Hi. Oh no. Yes. I like it so much. It's so funny. Get over here. Oh, get your butt. Thank you. Oh, no, 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 no. Woo! Second. Nope, I'm gonna be third. Third, that's fine. Knocked back the most participants. Oh, together with Shinobu. That was fun. That's a fun mode. I enjoyed that. I really did. I'm gonna play more, just not on video. This is good. Right, so let's get our. Oh, it's point based. Oh, not all. That's a lot of gems. Holy crap! This is generous. I like it. So we have still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12. So that's 240 gems still to go. Nice. Ah. Complete the Oriole Bask in Spring. The heavens present auspices to unlock. Okay, I guess I need to continue the story of the event first. And we are at 240. Okay, I should buy. Huh. So this is where you get the outfit from. Okay. Oh. Really, this event is oh. This looks nice. I want it. Okay, this statue I want. It's gonna be in my pot. What else is there? Oh. Lots of tomes. I like it. I have no experienced tomes right now. So, in the next episode, we will continue the story of Lantern Rite. Yeah, I hope to see you then. And if you haven't done the... well, I mean, you won't see this until the event is done, so I'm not gonna say it. But I hope you did have as much fun doing this as much as I did, because this minigame, it's so funny to me, it's so good. It's simple. It's very simple, but I love it. It's so fucking entertaining. So yeah, I'll see you, ladies and gents, in the next video. Bye.